Good afternoon. It's Bruce here at the Open Door store. It's been several years since I put any video up on Bruce's property, the channel that I hope you'll be watching. Anyway, we have this 4-acre parcel for sale that the Open Door store is on. And it's just a fantastic property, and over the last several years I've done quite a bit of dirt work and different things to it, so thought I'd just walk the edge of the property, show you what's here, and maybe you'll have a heart to come and develop it further and come up and check it out. At least come up and talk to me. This is the northeast corner of the property. Like I said, it's a 4-acre property, and that's Highway 21 running parallel this way, and that one that's perpendicular is Highway 17, what we call the Banks Lowman Road. This intersection's just crazy busy all summer long, and people coming by, and they stop right in front of your door. So looking down this way, this little building's a building of Cambridge Telephone Company. A little tiny piece of deeded property that is just about the size of that, and so that's in the corner of our property, and we don't have anything to do with it. It's just there. This is Sand Hill Lane that goes north and south. We'll walk down here. In fact, I don't need to take you walking through all of it, but this is the store and a little grassy place where we have I'll just zoom in. That's the southeast corner right there. See the stake and the flag. Right behind us here is the State Transportation Department, and that's on the south side. So back here we have we've expanded the property in the back here and been doing some leveling. And I'm hoping when somebody does develop this, they'll see this advantage of leaving the existing store building for a while, so you can have an income stream, and put a new building back here. And if you do that, you'd have room for traffic to drive right up and park in front of the store and park out on this side of the store. Anyway, this is quite a lot bigger. We've added a bunch of fill back here and expanded this area behind the store. There's a lot of room back here. So like I say, that goes over to that corner. This fence line is the property boundary on the south side. This whole area right here, this is an apple tree and of course a little pine tree, but this whole area here was just covered with gigantic rocks, and I dug them all out and cleared that away, and the rocks are buried over there in that fill. There's about the only thing you can do with them, and we need to expand this, and so you couldn't even move on this part of the property years ago when I first got it. Anyway, we've developed this last year a driveway to enter our parking lot down here. Down here is the parking lot where we park the snowmobilers all winter long. It's a lot of snow to plow, but people really enjoy coming up here and being able to take off, and the trailhead's just not even 1,000 feet over back towards the northeast. And this is quite an area, and we can fill it up full of pickups and trailers, and you know, and that's what it's been used for historically, is this parking area. I'm hoping over here in these trees somebody will decide to maybe put about 7 maybe trailer spots where you could back in amongst these trees, maybe put a little fill out towards this, and out where my hand's going is towards the west. So you could back in there a little further and not affect this parking area too much. But it is a great big area. You could play football out here, baseball. Anyway, you can see it's kind of pleasant in those trees, and we'll walk back up that way in just a moment. Down here in this lower level, the lowest level, the property has kind of 3 levels to it. Is where there's a commercially sized drain field. Got some metal stored there. I thought about maybe building a canopy for the service or the gas pumps. But right in this portion, there's a commercially sized drain field that is it's sized for 1,100 gallons a day, which is a huge amount. Then this goes on right over here. We'll walk past here where there's 3 or 4 rows. I can't remember. I don't have the map right in my head, but now this is all usable space out here. You get away from the drain field, and we hope, and I think it's completely possible, that a person could put in some storage down here, storage buildings enclosed, and some covered storage. You know, there's people that would leave their boats and trailers, camp trailers here, even all winter, if they had a safe place to put them. So this is the southwest corner, and that's the gate going into the state yard. The west boundary, and up here's the northwest corner. We'll walk back along this way. One of the great features of this property is we have 600 feet of highway frontage here. And so there's, you know, you might have different vision than I do, but we have a lot of exposure right here on the highway. That's Highway 21, goes from Boise to Stanley, through Idaho City. There's the area where the drain field is. There's still quite a bit of snow laying under those trees. Now this is a little piece of, I ran out of fill, and it needs fixed up and widened a little more, but some more access to this lower lot here. Put this in. One of the bigger trees on the property. It's a beautiful ponderosa pine. It's pretty. Anyway, I'll walk over here and show you how pleasant it is under these trees, and the possibility of leveling a little bit better, but backing some trailers in here and having a, you know, maybe even just self-contained camping. maybe get a little more fill in here, and where you could back them up, and like I say, have a 30 feet of depth or something that you wouldn't be affecting the parking lot out here much. But it's a wonderful property, you know. Up at McCall, people wonder about comps for this property, comparable properties and pricing. And this is so unique that there's nothing really in the county like it. Up at McCall, though, they're asking about $2,300 per foot of highway frontage. And I know this isn't McCall, but I'm not asking anything near that at all. Oh, I may have a customer up there, but I'm asking about $318 per foot of highway frontage. Just 2 years ago, we put in this culvert here and a new approach. This is all brand new asphalt and put in and supervised by the state. I put it all in, but the state approved it and everything. So that's the 4-acre property. We'd love to have somebody develop this further, has the means to do so and the vision to develop this into something really good for the community itself and the traveling public. So thanks for watching, and I'll put the contact information on the description page, and God bless you.